Can we assign them? Not from that view, we can't. I'd need to be there like that. I was thinking of assigning that squadron, but there's only 3 aircraft. I'm not even going to waste it. That would be a terrible waste. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Throw some support in from there. These guys should crumble, and we can capture some divisions there. Nice. Very nice. Okay. And then we go in like this. And then that will just nicely finish off everything. And cool. We've helped capture 3 divisions. That tank division's just getting overrun. Let's just... Boof. Gone. Good work, fellas. Good work. That's excellent. Excellent job. Oh, there's an important looking place. Right, let's push on. We're going to have to surround Vichy France because I think that's... This is all just going back to Ethiopia, though, isn't it? It's not... Do you know what? At the moment, let's take the railways and the towns. Addis Ababa looks empty. We've got guys coming down, although marching through the mountains is probably a slow process. We can't use the port from there, unfortunately, for any of our purposes. Throw some more troops in. We will eventually break those guys. So, to Addis Ababa, let's see if we can get there. The Ethiopian capital. That'll help Ethiopia. Doesn't help me directly. But that's what we're doing, right? We're just helping our friends. Air wings with no mission. Right, let's put these guys on training. I had a feeling this was going to hit. I didn't know when. The Bengal famine. The Bengal has suffered famines before, but this time events have conspired to make things so much worse than normal. The staggeringly incompetent colonial administration has shown itself utterly unable, or perhaps even unwilling, to adequately react to a cyclone wiping out much of the rice harvest in Bengal. With refugees pouring in from the war-stricken regions of the country, demand for food is growing every day while supply is falling short. We haven't really been war-stricken yet, so I wonder if in history this event came later and we've just had a random event that's hit us. I'll have to read it up. Let me know in the comments if you know the answer to that. Food prices have risen dramatically, leading to people staying away from work that no longer pays enough to feed their families. Recruitment numbers for the army have also dropped considerably as more and more people refuse to leave their homes to fight for a government that does nothing to help them. So it removes risk of famine, so that's gone, but we gain famine, which hits the recruitable population factor, consumer goods factories, stability, war support, factory output for a year. Okay. That's bad. That is so bad. Ah, they got in the way. Let's make sure that we push. So we've got the early destroyer hull. I was hoping for a bonus for that. Is that from the focus that's coming? Do you know what? We may just wait for that. We want this one, don't we? I mean, we get it a little bit cheaper now anyway. What else? Probably in this stuff, let's get things like Recon Company. Reconnaissance. Let's get anything that helps us, really. And, oh, we're starting with this. So, sub-detection. Do we have anything? Well, I mean, I suppose that is what we want, isn't it? We've got sub-detection and mine-sweeping and max speed. We'll take that one. AA. We've got the choice of AA or light attack. We'll go light attack. Anti-air light attack. Anti-air light attack. Production output. And anti-air. So we've got our destroyer fleet sorted. Well, at least this is coming on a little bit. And we do have... Are we short of aluminium again? Again, that's going to be a constant thorn in our sides, I suspect. Unfortunately, this also requires aluminium, so the support equipment is going to be... It is going to be a problem, and I can't see an easy way around this. But anyway, it is what it is. What we can do is spend some points over here. So let's go and get our Grand Assault. It's going to help that. The Naval Doctrine, what we can do is probably help convoy sailing. We have no convoy stuff going on at all at the moment. But we'll do a bit of that. And in the air, which we haven't got going yet, We're just going to go for battlefield support. I can't see us making a load of strategic bombers. And we're not bothering with tactical bombers. Although tactical bombers, they do make sense, actually, for where we are. Right, we're pushing through here. We're trying our best to. Come on, I need some... We've hit a snag. I need some of my guys. I'm going to go and take the airfield then. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to storm in there, so we're going to just have a sulk and take the airfield instead. Okay, you should be on this line here. The Kingdom of Hungary joins the Germans. That's not good, but as long as they can't affect us, then that's the real way. Do we really care? So recruitable population is currently okay. Other than putting military high command in, army logistics, I think, would be the best one for this. Air combat training. I did say I was going to wait and get ace generation. Yeah, we're going to do that. Let's do that. The fledgling Indian Air Force. Remember, it's all for those Bollywood movies that are coming. That's going to be our new industry. The plan is forming. We didn't get into a cellar then. That was a shame. Are you not... Oh, are you on... No, you're not on here. Now they're moving out. Okay. Just make sure they're both moving out. So, do you know what? I've not even looked at the front line up here. I don't know what it's looking like at all. That looks ripe for the taking. Hang on. I've got to do something with this. I have nothing very fast. So we'll have to work on something. We're in 1940. Bit early to move up to the next one. Research bonuses are always good. I need to get something that can go faster. Engineers are always nice. We do have out-of-date artillery, I suppose. The naval stuff, if I'm going to actually... Am I going to do this? I mean, I do want all these things so I can start building my own proper fleet. Aircraft. Oh, we need to... oh, my God, yeah. Right, we do need to get hold of this. Okay, let's start the long research into the 1940s aircraft and see if we can get something a bit better. Yeah, we're going to try and improve things. However, right, so we've seen this. I think we're going to try and move on to Brook. Let's go. I mean, this lot will fall really quick. It's whether if we had motorized, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? But we don't have that. Nice. There's some guys moving on to Brook right away. Nope, we're just chasing them out. I need to counterattack this the moment that stops. No, you carry on that way. You go into Tobruk. I think we're going to grab that, and should be some divisions bagged. Let's move away from that, because we're not going to go down these other ships at the moment. Pilots? Indian armor? Artillery? I may have to go for that one. Research bonus for support technology. Better artillery. We'll go that one. We'll go that one. Because we do need better artillery. It's just so many demands. Nice. Well, we're in there. We didn't actually push that away, so that's slightly surprising, but that's fine. Can we help out? I don't know that we're ready to push that big attack just yet. Let's just wait. Let's just wait for these guys just to weaken a little bit. Yeah, I've got lots of garrison troops coming in. Good. So some of those we're going to put on a border with various places. How are we looking over here? So I think the El Alamein crowd are doing all right. I'm going to add those into this army down here. And make sure that they are on this front line, because this one's doing quite well. What we need is to sneakily push further into the mountains, where starvation might start to become a factor. But let's make sure we're expanding. There's a town down there. I'm going to try and grab it. You guys may as well have a proper attack order. Oh, have you already got one? I'm only using one. That's why. That'll be why. Let's see if we can finish this off. Right, let's see. How are we doing up here? Did we get these surrounded? We did. Excellent. So let's start with this. No, let's start with that one. And are we not getting support? Legion Romania. Oh, okay, that's fine. There we go. We just didn't have the other guys reinforcing. I think that was the problem. Now, pause that because it is telling us that we have air wings. Well, I mean, I guess you need some support. Let's go air superiority and let's join that army. 21 aircraft. I'm excited about it, even if you guys aren't. So what we don't want to do is just end up taking unnecessary casualties. It's a case of we need to charge in there. Oh, those guys are having to break out. That's a shame. I'm convinced we can take on an armoured division with our 3 divisions of troops. They have decent defence, mind. So it looks like I'm actually wrong about that. Okay, we halt. Supplies are an issue. Okay, we may just have to build ourselves some stuff. And say we can't rely on our friends to look after us. But we're kicking the Italians out of North Africa, so that's good. This is Vichy France, right? Yeah, we've got to watch that. I don't know if they can... Can they even join into the war now? I don't know. I would be keeping an eye on them, though. I think we're going to go for... I mean, dockyards aren't so bad. Military factories are probably the key thing, though, still. Did we get that one? Okay, so we've got that one. And let's put some infrastructure on the next place. Chromium, rubber. Rubber's probably going to be good. Oil. Oil's always good. Oh, there's 6 build slots there. We'll take that one. We'll start getting that one worked up. Okay, so we've got some of Ethiopia back. What we kind of need to do is... Can I push through... There's nowhere... I mean, my guys are destroyed over here. It's supply. It's supply issues. Unless I start building things. What have we got? This isn't linked up to anything, which is mostly the problem. I'm going to have to do the job for everybody else. Clearly. Which really annoys me. I should have done it that way. I should have done it that way. Right. That goes to the bottom. And as much as I hate to... The factories have done fine. The factories will be fine. We need the military factories. Supplies will start flowing into here, and then we can start an offensive. Nice. Let's make sure these guys get the job done. And then I think we can probably take Benghazi, because this looks like it's going to crumble as well. There we go. So what we're going to do... as much as I hate spending on aluminium... No, let's get the basics done first. Let's get military factories and artillery. And then we'll design a plane after that. The good news is the truck situation has stabilized massively. And I'm going to keep building them because I actually think I would like to get some motorized troops out. I think that's how the Indian armies is destined to progress. Right, very cool, guys. You've still got an attack order over here. So take your positions. Italy declared war on the Kingdom of Greece. Do we have anything of a navy yet? No. Let's see how the Air Force is doing, though. We've got 28 planes. They're gaining some experience. What are they meeting? They're meeting loads of enemies, but we have better planes. Look, our planes look cooler. In the Bollywood movies, that's going to be all that counts. The coolness of the aircraft and the quality of those aces in them. And that's where air combat training, ace generation chance. That's what we're waiting for. There's still nothing special to spend on this, unfortunately. I thought we might have got something extra. As I say, I feel like this poor old India's got quite a dull focus tree compared to so many others. We've got the British Army support now. That just gives us some research, but it does allow us to do this. What do we need? So Ethiopia controls Shewa, which we might get. A 4-skilled general named Ord Wingate will appear. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, because he's gone to Ethiopia. So we'll get him back once Ethiopia is sorted out. 300% research bonus for airborne technology and mountaineers technology. Ah, then we can get the Mountaineers 1. Then we can get jungle training. Yeah, okay, I can see us going down there. That looks like it could be fun. There's nothing to gain from that, because I'm not going to build anything. Doctrine is nice. But that's that done now then. So I'd say let's go down. Oh, what's Red Eagle Division? An elite infantry division in Delhi and 50 army experience. One division's not going to make the difference to us at the moment. So let's get the artillery. Research bonus for engineers. That will, I think, be more important. Right, let's cut these guys off and then surround them there. How are you doing, buddy? Anyone ready for a promotion yet? We seem to have got this sorted. It's looking quite good. How's our recruits? We're going to need more. We're going to need many, many, many more than that. Let's have 24 full divisions coming in. We've got the Sten, which I could change to straight away. The downside of doing that is that it's a more expensive gun, and we're lacking in other things. Okay, don't feel a need to really do any of those. Although it's nice that we've got the bonuses. I've got a 100% bonus for engineers. I think that might be the one to go for. We're in November 1940. There's no bonuses for that yet. Okay, let's take... I mean, this is just work... Oh, God, that looks so much useful, though. But what do the engineers give us? The entrenchments, we get fort attack. Okay. Right, okay. No, I don't think so. Let's go for... Let's go for this and just get the 5% bonuses. And I'm not going to change the infantry weapons over just yet. Not until we've actually got on par for what we want. So I'll have to remember to do that. I'm sure I will. Right, we push through here. This is very good. Let's go two-pronged assault again. Are we going to go straight for Benghazi? Nope, we're just going to go straight around here. And make sure we leave one or two. And see if we can just get straight around the back of them. Because these guys are broken there. They're not going to do anything. I'm going to use my railroads just to connect up like that. So the Indian troops doing a fantastic job in the North African desert. Well, we're going around them. We should have guys going over there. That should be the cutoff. And nice. Got them. But we don't have anything holding the line. So mistakes were made, but it's okay. We're sorted. Let's just finish that. Capture that division. And do you know what? There might... No, we can take the coastal road. Actually, we can take one of each road. Let's land there. And then see if we can sweep through the desert and cut these guys off down here. We've got British light tanks coming in, which is really good news. No, don't stop. Those guys aren't ready. Oh, what have we got? We can raise our autonomy. So, having never played a puppet, I don't know what this will do. Does it say? So we go to... Oh, that's going to open up a new focus tree for us. So Lend-Lease tension limit changes. Extra trade to Overlord. Overlord trade cost. Peace score transferred to Overlord plus 5%. Let's do it. Change autonomy to free. Oh. Okay. Does that change anything else that we've got here? The famine's not good. Well, I think that's okay. We just need to keep working on that then. I think we're alright. Can we change this now? No, we need to be free, I think, for that. Okay, you guys, I do beg your pardon. You should not be in this, I think, because you only need 16 divisions for that job. So 1, 2, 3. We'll take 3 out and put them into there. You can train up. And we need a commander. Beresford Pierce. I'll put him in for now. I need various commanders, actually. I need multiple of them. So India's made a step upwards. I don't know if this makes any difference to our immediate economical or trade situation. But we need to start thinking about protecting our borders. Election. Wartime exception. The Dominion of India is in a state of war. Normally an election would be held at this time, but being in the midst of an important conflict, many argue that cannot afford to spend time on political campaigning. Being in the midst of an important argument, many argue that cannot afford... It basically means we can't afford... I don't think it's written quite rightly. Elections will be held as usual. We can take care of such matters when the war is over. Stability. But we do get a change in popularity of the dirty political powers. Never mind. Oh, did we not get through here? I was so hoping we were going to break through there. We've got Recon Company 2. Nice bonus for that one. Nothing in there. What was I working towards? Do we have the nice bonus for the new ships? 190%. 54 days. Let's take that. We're okay with fuel. Lots of other things are starting to look fine now. We've got one anti... Oh, we've captured one anti-air. Our fighters are slowly catching up as well, so that's good news. Independent state of Croatia has declared war. So it looks like Yugoslavia is in for it next. Is there really nothing in here? Is there a reason then that we're not just strolling on into it? Oh, awesome. Awesome. We've got this place. Hang on, guys. Storm in there. We need to make sure that falls. We've just basically put Addis Ababa under siege is what we've done. So, hang on. How were things working out over here? Crush them. Crush them. You guys do get involved by all means, but just make sure that falls. I'm going to trigger that now. Let's go. Engines 3 coming on nicely. We need... we could do with cannons. We could do survivability studies. I'm not going to change the aircraft design for what it is. Not for now. Brilliant. So we're going to try and run all the way to the coast. And I am going to set this guy to also protect the North African coast. And guess what? We now need more divisions. Well, that sucks. But let's put one more in there. We do need to hold it. It's just a fact of life. Meanwhile, down here... Okay, can we make a breakthrough down here? I don't really have... But if we can squish all that lot out, that's a fantastic haul. I think we can. Let's try and break into there. King Carol, that's is that Yugoslavia? Or was that Romania? Either way. It's gone. What about you lot there? Let's try breaking into there. I'm just trying to push some fronts here. The Bangalore torpedo. Do you know what else we can do now? The exciting one. Clamp down on corruption. This will remove the risk of famine, but I don't know if it matters now that we've had the famine. But we do need to get to administrative oversight. Enables rural industrialization decisions, allowing for modifications of the great... Okay, this sounds like it's something we want to go down to, so start this. It's a bit of a way down the list there. Peru declared war on Ecuador. Sweet. The assassination of Lev Trotsky. I don't think we're going to miss him. I'm not going to push through to this. It looks like our railways have been built, which is excellent. Okay. It doesn't look like we managed to make that breakthrough. It's too much stuff compiling in the way. However, there's another one here. War in South America. That's not my department. There is one cavalry division and one infantry division, and we're going to try and cut off everything to the north, which we successfully do, and then we get counterattacked straight away. Again with the cock blocking. Okay, Peru and Ecuador are at peace. Do you know what? We never go and look over there. Tell me, you guys who've bought the South American DLC, is it worth getting? Is it actually fun to play as the South American countries with that DLC? I mean, it might be without. I don't know. I've never tried. Is that something you'd like to see me try on the channel? Let me know. So we've got caught up with everything there. I think we're going to get some dockyards on the go. In places where we're not likely to lose them. Is there anywhere that I can build a little bit quicker? It's not looking great, is it? We'll have 5 dockyards. And I'm trying to put some military factories up. It's going to be slow progress now, I think. We've still got that going. No, that's... Okay, they're going up, right. So let's also get the next one ready here. That'll do. Okay, Italy is all but finished off, really. Except they've got Tripoli there as well, so that could be a problem. Oh, my little dudes are trying to go through here. They're not the soldiers for that. They're trying to get to Tripoli, that's the thing. So we're going to have to go through the desert and try and surround Tripoli. Because this is a supply... Actually, we talk about deserts. This is a supply desert, isn't it? This is terrible. We're going to have to put the coastal railroad back on, I think. Why is it going there? I don't know. Right, so put those two, whoops, to the top of the list. Yeah, it'd be a shame if we get all the way to Tripoli and then are stopped due to lack of supply. But it does sound quite feasible, that. On the other side, we're going to have an airfield, which is good. We've finally got the 1936 destroyer hull, and I think it's time to actually start working some stuff up. See, we can actually build a navy. That is something that we can do. We don't need a huge amount. Have we got one yet? We've got our first one. Okay. So let's go to... Can we not even make a new theatre? Do we have an admiral? We have Herbert Fitzherbert. Like, is that really his name? His old guard. What if I go new commander? We've got Bernard Ragland. Oh, I thought we had a thing. Did we not do that? I thought we'd put a thing in that got new commanders. Starting level of new navy leaders +1. Oh, they begin without personality traits. Okay, and that's why they're cheaper. Well, we thought that was going to be a thing, didn't we? So... I'm looking for the thing that lets us put it in a new theatre, and I'm not seeing it. That's caught me out, because I've never had that issue before. I guess it doesn't actually matter. So we'll train the guy up, and we're just going to make an escort fleet, aren't we? Automatic reinforcement, which we don't want. Automatic split off will be enabled. Repair priority will be high. And then engage at medium risk. That's absolutely fine. And then we'll start putting them on. I have no idea what that type of ship is going to be like. It's just a design we got from the Royal Navy. Is Tripoli empty? Tripoli's empty. I can... Oh, is it? Yeah, I can actually cancel the building of this port and stuff, can't I? Let's get rid of that. And the railroads. Well, let's just take Tripoli, and I'll just advance them all the way to Tripoli, and that's going to be our supply depot, because I'm confident we're going to take it. There we go. Links up to a big port. Very nice. And we've got... Okay, this has gone quite well. And that solves all our problems. And it does mean we've got an issue with that. But we'll make a smaller garrison force. And we can use those veteran troops elsewhere. They have got some experience. That's quite good. Right. So, back to Ethiopia. How are we going to fix this? Oh, I see there's been... Either something's gone horribly wrong, or there's been a naval invasion. I'm not sure which that is.